We're back with the final chapter in our day-long event. All day, the I-Team is on the trail profiling cases of women who have disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Tonight, the story of a woman desperately seeking answers about her mother who vanished in the 1980s. Cops just dug up a backyard on Long Island looking for answers here. So what did they find exactly? Here's Chief Investigative Reporter Jonathan Dienst.
Janice Donohue vanished from her Long Island home back in 1983. Nearly 4 decades later, her daughter has led detectives, shovels in hand, back to that very home in search of her mother's body. Lisa Rizzi was given up for adoption by Janice Donohue at birth. Now an adult, Rizzi set out on a mission to find her missing mom by contacting the I-Team.
It's never been solved. She's been missing.
Janice disappeared on December 16, 1983 from this home in Brentwood. It took her husband, Richard Donohue, 3 weeks to report her missing.
We would be naive or foolish not to suspect and not to look at Richard Donohue as the lead suspect.
Suffolk County Police Lieutenant Kevin Byrer says Richard Donohue has always been the main suspect, and the lieutenant isn't alone. We tracked down Donahue's son, Chad, by phone, who was 4 years old when she vanished.
He was a dangerous man. I found out, he was meticulous.
Now 40 years old, Chad says his father died of lung cancer in 2000. On his deathbed, Chad says the family asked,
"Did you kill Chad's mother?" And he didn't answer. Everything that lives and breathes inside of me, man, tells me my mother was murdered in that house. That's where she is. Somewhere in that house, mixed in with the cement.
And after our first report, detectives this month did another search for a body, this time using ground-penetrating radar.
It was just an abundance of being thorough that we used this new machinery to search this area to make sure that there was no one buried in the backyard.
A few hours into the scan, this image is captured, what appears to be 2 legs, an extended arm, and a head. Investigators started digging, 4 feet deep, as Rizzi waits for news.
I guess I'm hoping that I'm the one that's going to bring the news to everybody. I'm being hopeful and positive.
More digging than a cadaver dog brought in to help. Their findings?
We were definitely excited about it. Unfortunately, it was a false positive.
Lieutenant Byrer says different layers of soil, like hard clay, can create misleading images.
If we do get more new information, we'll do whatever it takes.
Rizzi grateful for police efforts, but disappointed there's still no funeral or proper burial all these years later.
But I can at least say that I tried all avenues and did everything that I could.
Police still asking for tips in this case, saying they will do what they can to try to find Janice Donohue. Jonathan Dienst, News 4 New York.
Thank you for watching this video from NBC4 New York. You can subscribe by tapping the button below me, and on the left you can see our latest updates, investigations, and digital exclusives. We'll see you next time.